I feel really shocked. And, you never expect it, especially from someone as close as you as your roommate. My roommate, I didn't even know him before I got here. Luckily, he's Latino as well, and we've gotten along.
Right now at 10 o'clock, a somber feeling tonight on Purdue's campus as hundreds of students came together to honor the life of 20-year-old Varun Chetta, who was killed in his dorm.
We brought you this story first on Daybreak and have been following it all day long. News 8's Danielle Zulkowski is live in West Lafayette, where a vigil just wrapped up within the last hour. Danielle.
Well, campus was quiet and somber as Boilermakers gathered to honor the life of one of their classmates that they unfortunately lost earlier today. The organizers of this vigil say they wanted to put this together to make sure his life was honored.
I think everyone's in shock. Everyone's really surprised. No one woke up this morning and expected this to happen, especially not on a safe campus like Purdue.
Varun Chetta is from Indianapolis. Former teachers from the Sycamore School described him as brilliant, funny, and well-liked. Hundreds of Boilermakers gathered to honor his life.
Amongst all that he had was friends and family that cared so much and deeply for him. It's incomprehensibly difficult to deal with the loss of a loved one. So we ask all of you guys to join us in sending all of our love and support to the loved ones of Varun.
Student leaders say a goal of the event was to make sure all students still feel safe on campus.
We want students to feel safe, but also considering what comes after this, we don't want there to be any influx of hatred towards any group of people. We definitely want to make sure that everyone knows we're staying as a community and not that there's no backlash towards international students or Korean students at our campus. We want to make sure that we're staying as a group and protecting each other.
Another vigil is planned for next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Reporting live, Danielle Zulkowski, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Danielle, thank you. Police arrested Ji-Min Shah for killing Chetta. Purdue's police department says Shah called 911 around 12:44 this morning, saying his roommate was dead. A preliminary autopsy report says Chetta died of multiple sharp force traumatic injuries. Purdue's police chief called this tragic event senseless.
From the Purdue Police Department and Purdue University, our hearts go out to the victim and his family and friends and anybody who knew him or anybody who he may have touched in his life. This is extremely sad and unfortunate for us today, and I can't even imagine what his family is going through at this time.
University police say Shah is facing a murder charge. He's from South Korea and is now being held in the Tippecanoe County Jail. Investigators do not have a motive for the homicide. Meanwhile, Purdue President Mitch Daniels calls it as a tragic event as he can imagine. His statement goes on to say, "I assure you that the safety and security of our students is the single highest priority on our campus. Purdue is an extraordinarily safe place on any given day, and compared with cities of Purdue's population, approximately 60,000 in all, we experience a tiny fraction of violent and property crimes that occur elsewhere."
Purdue's student government offering their condolences to the friends and family of Chetta in a statement. They say, in these trying times, it's important to remember that we truly are stronger together as a Boilermaker community. We must never forget that in times of tragedy, we must work together to honor those we have lost. Well, if you'd like to see the entire interview with Purdue Police or see the full statement from Purdue President Mitch Daniels, scan the QR code here on the bottom of your screen. That will take you to the Ask It On section on the top of our website, wishtv.com.